Hello everyone, welcome to RNG University. This is video 2 of my attempt at Magic Arena play, and today our quest is black or blue spell, or sorry, black or red spell, and I guess it's kind of forcing us to play the good old, mono black, mono red, or the Anvil deck, and I don't like Anvil. I really don't. I feel like it's very one-dimensional. So I'm gonna try to play the mono black deck that everyone's on the reach. Oh, before I talk about it, before I go into the game, I should talk about it. So yeah, this is fairly standard. If you look at the deck right here, let me look at deck list. Yeah, that's 4 cut down, 3 Infernal Grasp, Nation's Underdog, 2 Bankbuster Reckoner Bankbuster, 3 Hook. I think 4 Hook might be a little too much. We have Graveyard Trespasser, 4 Graveyard Trespasser. I'm pretty sure this is the MVP of the deck. Not the Underdog, not Liliana, not Shieldred, it's the Graveyard Trespasser. It stops your opponent's deck dead in their track if they have any graveyard manipulation. And it has a Ward 1, or it has a Ward discard a card. So, unless your opponent discards a card, right, you basically have Hexproof. So, it forces a 2-for-1 in most cases. And that's really good for a mono black deck. Liliana, which does what it does. 1 Soul Transfer just to maybe get back Liliana. We got Shieldred, Sorin. I added a Junji just to try it out. I don't know if it's that good or not. Otherwise, if you don't like it, you can cut that for another Shieldred or maybe another Bankbuster. 24 lands. I don't really think the Field of Ruin is doing anything, but 2 Field of Ruin isn't really going to hurt the deck since it will have 22 swamps. Most likely you'll get enough swamps. So, that's the deck. Hopefully, that we don't get to go second every game. That happens pretty often. And alright, we get to meet our first opponent, Pajoni. Well, we're gonna go first. Alright, so this is not a good hand because we don't have any active play until turn 3, and we only have 2 lands, but it's fairly reactive. Going first, maybe my opponent is gonna try to aggro me, and all these reactive cards are gonna do stuff. Otherwise, so that's a Jund deck, and I hope that we draw a land soon. If we don't, that's GG for us. It's pretty sad. I think that's 26 lands. Oh, look, no lands. So, yeah, we're probably gonna lose this game. So missing 1 land drop means your opponent, instead of going second, my opponent technically went first. And they have lots of cards. So I'm going to drop the Liliana. And then I'm not going to plus or minus because I like all my hands. And he has more cards than me. So normally, the way I play Liliana is if my opponent has more cards than me, I'm not going to plus. It's just not, there's no point to it because I'm going to lose card advantage. And if my opponent has... Oh, he's going to do 2 damage to each opponent. No, he's just going to discard. Alright, so he dropped a Cemetery Desecrator, which is good for us. Because what that tells me is I'm going to eat it. Alright, so I'm going to eat his Cemetery Desecrator. And then I'm going to make everyone discard a card. Because right now he has 6 cards, and I have 6 cards. So this discard will make sense. I don't need a hook. My hand is full of removal. So, and I'm not missing, or I'm missing all my land drops. I'm not dropping land, so I'm gonna get a dragon, but no haste, thankfully. And that means we can kind of, we can sack it, if nothing else. Oh, what is gonna do? Alright, there goes our Shieldred. I think you might want to bring back our Shieldred, which, I mean, that's no fun. Kill it. So he's gonna look for a card. No, just make each player discard a card. I'll discard my...
Drop it.
Liliana. And I invoke. I cut down. They're all really good cards. I don't want to discard Liliana, but I guess I'm not coming back from this. I'm missing 2 or 3 land draws now. And I'm going to remove my shield grid so that he doesn't just bring it back with that. Hopefully, we don't get wrecked with this. But it's pretty bad. Basically, missing lands is half the games of Magic where you lose. Or, let me say it in a better way, half the game you lose in Magic is because you miss land drops. Not anything to do with whether or not you're good at the game, it's just whether or not you can draw lands. It's unfortunate, but that's the game. Funny enough, I thought about a format where you have two decks. One deck that's just non-lands, and the other deck is just lands. And then basically you play the game by deciding every turn to draw from the land pile or the non-land pile. And you only draw one land a turn, or one card a turn, so that's kind of the game. Alright, so for some reason he just played a land and didn't do anything else. So Solo Windgrace is this card that, kind of plays with lands a lot. He needs 3 mana to make it indestructible. He doesn't have 3, so I'm just gonna kill it. Yeah, what the heck? What's his plan anyways? Alright, so I killed it, attack him, and then I'll exile it, and then he's got nothing for his cruelty. It's really weird. Oh, he's probably gonna discard a card. Alright, so if he discards something good, then we cannot exile. I'm just not gonna play. I'm not gonna give him a free discard. I drew a Reckoner Bankbuster, which is very unfortunate because that costs 2. It's not a land. But 3 lands. One has 6. That looks fair. Alright, Bloodtide Harvester. Something that we can cut down if we want to. Not sure if I wanted to. I think he's trying to target my Graveyard Trespasser or something. I'll mix this. Alright, so I'll make a copy.
I'm gonna
and then make a little 1/1.
Shake down the low.
I mean, I take it.
Defy me, and you lose everything.
Is that all you got? So cut that down. Can. Oh no, my Liliana.
Regret that.
Hey, look, it's a land, not. Alright, so what do we do? So this is the real Planeswalker, and this is the token. But I can't kill the token, so I have to kill the real one, which gives him a chance to play another one. That's kind of annoying. Let's drop our Bankbuster. Well, let's attack first. Not drawing lands. 26 lands and not drawing lands.
Wipe that smug look off your face.
Alright, so we'll probably never get to Invoke Despair. But I do think I should keep Invoke Despair. But I will ditch Meat Hook.
I'm tired of your secrets.
I'm tired of that. Okay, so he's probably going to reanimate this somehow. Yep. So what is he going to do? He's going to make a 4/4 and then gain 5 life. Oh no, he's going to do that, make a 4. Okay. And then he's going to make a 1/1. Well, we're not drawing lands, and he knows we have Invoke Despair, so
Go sow some chaos.
now we draw lands. So yeah, that's pretty much game, because we can't do anything to a Titan, and I guess the only misplay that I had was I attacked with Graveyard before I made him discard. Probably should have made him discard first, and I would have, if he discarded Titan, I would have exiled it. Otherwise, I mean, he always got the blood token to discard Titan to get a turn anyways. So yeah, I don't think there was a play in there. That's unfortunate. But yeah, the Trespasser can't attack, and I can make him sack, but that's not doing anything. I guess I can play this out a little bit. Here's sacrifice. I'm gonna sack the 1/1, deal 1 damage to Liliana, trade into 2.
Off you go. You
What if I
couldn't
don't
be more annoying.
Right? I say that to Magic Arena all the time.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
We should not attack with that. That is a bad attack. I don't know what he has. Probably has something. He's not gonna have 7
Fine.
mana and no play.
I know when I'm not wanted.
But even then, I don't know what I can do to get out of this. Rehook, that's a bad part. Land, I would not play that land. Maybe it would be a good cycle. Well, that's I was hoping for a top deck land there. I didn't get it. He's gonna make a 1/1, and then my invoke wouldn't be able to do anything, so that's GG. If I draw a land there, I might still be able to come back because I make him sack 2 things and draw a card. Mono black isn't this bad. Honestly, I only drew 3 lands for like 90% of the game. Alright, we'll try again. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Mr. Bunnyman. I wish it was a funny man. Alright, we're gonna go first. We got 4 lands. I forgot to say hi. Maybe that's why I didn't get any lands last game. Got punished by the magic god. And this guy's roping on his mulligan. Okay, so now we say hi. This is not good. Green. Send the pack leader. Send the cut down. What a curve. I gotta say, what a curve. Tenacious underdog. Legend creature. Gets Liliana. There you stack up.
This fight finished before the grudge. I've always hated crime.
And then we play out the Shieldred. 4/3 Vigilance. Do I want to play out the Shieldred in this case? He's not going to draw. Right? He's always going to have that token, so. I don't think he's going to draw or block. Yeah, no block. So I will play out the Shieldred. And I will start card.
Drop it.
Alright, so if he attacks Liliana, I might just let it die. We have a pretty commanding position without Liliana, and it's not doing much. If he tries to... Oh, well,
I'll be back.
that's a card you can play, I guess.
Friends.
It's a terrible card, but definitely a card you can play. Okay, so do I want to attack with Shieldred? He probably has some sort of blocking trick, like buffing. But if he could have buffed it, he would have attacked. This is weird. He's got Vigilance, so I'm just gonna go all in. It's all damage. And if he has no trick, or if he has a trick, he would have done something about it. Oh, he is gonna draw, which means he's gonna take 2. He didn't draw, which means it's a Graveyard Trespasser. Alright, I guess I'll just exile that. I'm in a very commanding position. He draws, which means he takes 2 this turn, and 2 next turn, so he's down to 3 just by drawing. Shieldred is so good at that in 1v1. Disgusting. Oh look, he plays the Flower of Vigor, which... Yeah, good game. That's not a thing that can save you. The Flower of Vigor is a decent card. Too bad Mono Green is a horrible deck. Currently. In the current meta, it's just not strong. So, second game, we'll go to game 3. Winning one game means that I got the day's mono or single win out of the way. We do go first again, and we have an underdog, so we are going to keep. But this hand is almost good. If that meat hook was Liliana, this hand would be insanely good. But going first usually just means doesn't matter what hand you have a huge advantage. Let's say hi again. I always forget that if I say hi while they're mulliganing, they won't be able to see it. This hand got a little better, but I don't want to drop an underdog with against a Jun deck. Bankbuster is better because the next rank is swimming for 4. If I wanted to. Depending on what he plays. Blood Tide Harvest. I will swim. Cut that down. Play my underdog. And I'll crew it. Take 4. Now this, like this, was not Jun. I thought it was Jun. I was gonna say decks like these really looks forward to kind of recycling their game plan, but this is not Jun. I'm guessing it's gonna be a 5-color domain control deck. Okay, well, time to follow the Graveyard Trespasser. Slowly bring him down. I guess I should have played it first and then crewed it, but I don't think it was. I thought it was gonna block my underdog, so I don't know. I guess that would be strictly a bad play in the last turn's case. But at least now, in this case, I don't know. It's not that good, but I was gonna say I have something I can do, but no, I think me hooking for 2 is the best play. But maybe attacking with the Bankbuster is also the right play. If I attack with the Bankbuster, I don't think he's gonna full block. If I meat hook for 2, this will make it a 1-1, and that means I can't crew the Bankbuster. Kind of pointless. I deal 1 damage because of underdog, and then 1 more damage because of Graveyard Trespasser. I have to do it though. I thought about me hooking for 1 and then just use cut down the last card, but that's a lot of resources to trade. Yeah, I'm not removing my own underdog. The other plan I had was crewing the Bankbuster first and then me hooking for 2. And that might have been good, but I would have been able to do 2 damage instead of 1 damage. But that puts the Bankbuster in risk of being removed. Like March or Giada. What the heck? That was an angel deck? I'm so confused. Oh, because an angel deck, I can't even remove this. Because it got buffed. I have to soul transfer. Because again, I'm not drawing lands. So, I'll soul transfer to Inspiring Overseer, attack with the Bankbuster. Or should I take out the Giada? Right, this is the way scarier card. I will do that. And then I will cut this down. Crew my Trespasser to go in for 4. He's probably going to block, because otherwise he takes 4. That clears his board. Yeah, if I didn't kill the Giada, he probably would not have blocked, it would go down to 6. Which then he has all kinds of things to do with Giada that buffs his board. I don't have anything to do now because no lands. This is a weird inclusion in this deck. The Ziatora, some weird junk deck using green for anything. Liza. Well, I can't stop the Liza, and another Mihook's not gonna help, so time to quit. Bye! Again, you can see the games that you lose is because you don't draw lands. It's weird. But that's what happens when you have a superior deck. But bad luck. And I don't want to say that Mono Black is definitely a superior deck to current meta, but whatever the hell that guy was playing was not a good deck. Finally, we're gonna go second. So, obviously I don't like going second, but I like to get that out of the way so that I can complain about it later. This is a decent hand. We have Underdog, we have Grasp. That's early game play. We have a lot of early game play. Unfortunately, what we don't have is a third land. So, we'll pull out a Bankbuster. I didn't put out Underdog there because Underdog can crew Bankbuster. And if we don't draw lands, we might have to use the Bankbuster to try to get a land. Yeah. See, this is what happened. So, I didn't draw a land, and if the Bankbuster does not give me a land, I'll have to quit. Because there's an Adeline out. Okay. So we did get a land. Cut that down before it grows. And now we are firmly in the oh shit, we're not gonna die yet situation. It's probably gonna play a. This is what is that angel called? Deck. Forgot. But here's Kidarian. Other creatures you control get +1/+1. Bankbuster again. That's not a land. And this time we're a little bit safer as to what happens. That was not a land, unfortunately. We can't cut down King Darien. And now we are one turn away from being screwed. What is this? Power and toughness are each equal to the number of creatures you control. Okay, we can meet up for one. Right, and that means we don't draw. Or we can draw, and then use the... Yeah, I'll draw, because it's very risky anyways. We got a treasure, and then we can still use the treasure to meet up for one. Or we can just Infernal Grasp, which... I think the treasure might be good next turn. The treasure will be good next turn when we invoke Despair. That's basically all I see. Oh, well, we got 5 lands. I guess we don't need a treasure to invoke Despair. Do I even need to invoke Despair? I can Liliana make him sack a creature. And then we have 2 mana open for... I have 3 mana open for a potential...
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when...
Infernal Grasp.
One of your friends has to leave.
Yeah, and this is how scary a Mono Black deck is. I didn't play Underdog deck because I can discard it to Liliana. And also there's no need to because we are in firm control of this game when we draw lands. It's kind of funny. Right? If I did not draw with Bankbuster there, I would have lost the game. So that was 4 games, 2 wins and 2 losses. And we finished the quest. Usually at the end of the day, once I finish the quest, I won't keep going. And I think the Mono Black deck is very strong. I don't think it's the best deck out there, you know, in the meta, but it's up there, and it's very easy to play, and it's very easy to learn. I do recommend going and trying this out. There are a few things I would change. Definitely, I'll cut these Field of Ruin, and I'll just add in more swamps. But I need 26 lands because not having lands is terrible. I don't think Junji has performed that well in any of the games that I've played. So far, I drew them in a few games and they didn't even come out. So yeah, I'll probably cut Junji and maybe add another Bankbuster or another Infernal Grasp. Those are very good cards in the deck. You don't really need card draw. It's this kind of deceptive, to not have card draw in the deck. But Invoke Despair is card draw. Sorin is card draw, and Bankbuster itself is a little bit of card draw, but Tenacious Underdog is a big card draw. So yeah, you don't really need card draw in the deck. It's just about getting the tempo out and making sure that you have enough lands to get to Invoke Despair on turn 5 or 6, and you'll win the game for sure. So this is the meta. This is the standard black deck that I've been running. I really like it, but yeah, like I said, it's in the current meta it's strong, but people will figure out how to counter it. The best card in the deck is Graveyard Trespasser. It stops graveyards. It also has wards to make sure your opponent always 2 for 1. And in the deck that has Liliana, if your opponent 2 for 1's a Graveyard Trespasser, your Liliana is going to rip up their hand, and then you basically just win. So yeah, these 2-card combo is very, very often the win condition. So that's the game. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.